Summer is here.
I'm going surfing, dude!
Nope, we're going to stay inside and watch summer anime of 2024. But there are so many shows to watch, and we know that your time is very precious. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the top 10 most anticipated shows, summer shows for 2024, and hopefully that will save you some time.
Thanks.
What is also coming around the corner too is Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Season 3 or Core 3 or whatever they are calling it these days. We are going to talk about that they will feature new anime exclusive scenes that are not found in the manga. But before we get into all of that, let's get some minor but important anime news out of the way. Starting off with Kaiju number 8. It just recently concluded and season 2 has been announced. Next we have Mushoku Tensei season 3 has been announced. Go Go Loser Ranger season 2, an anime that persons need to be watching. A season 2 has been announced and that will be coming out in 2025. For Demon Slayer fans, the recent season has just concluded. An Infinity Castle movie trilogy has been announced, prompting many people to ask,
Why?
Tokyo Revengers's handsome little brother Windbreaker, that season has come to an end and a season 2 has just been announced. Anime that was made in 1989, Ranma Half, that will be getting an anime remake. And please stay tuned because on July the 3rd there is a possibility that one particular studio might, emphasis on the word might, be making a Tokyo Ghoul announcement.
Don't
what?
give me hope.
So as we mentioned at the beginning of this video, Bleach 1000-Year Blood War Season 3 will be coming soon in the year 2024. And recently, the staff of Studio Pierrot was interviewed by those running the Bleach website. So 3 persons were interviewed. The series composer Masaki Hiramatsu, chief director Hikaru Murata, and finally producer Yoshihiko Tominaga. So let's see what they had to say concerning making the decision on the behind the scenes of putting some anime only scenes in this season's 1000-Year Blood War. Under the supervision of Kubo Sensei, we will be drawing many original elements for the anime that are not in the original work, Murata said. For scenes that are in the original work, there is a correct answer, which is the original picture, but for original scenes, there is no clear correct answer. In order to express the bleach feel within that, the staff is working hard, but coming together to create the work. Now we get some thoughts from Tominaga. He said that the anime staff are paying attention to what fans want to see in the anime when developing new scenes for Bleach. He also agreed with Murata that producing an original scene is much harder than adapting one from the manga because the latter provides a frame of reference. So now we move on to Hiro Matsu's comments. He said, "For me, I want people to pay attention not only to the reproduction of the original work, but also to the scenes that are original to the anime. Not only the highlights such as Hirako's Bankai, but also the addition of incantations when Kido is unleashed, additional words when techniques are used, and scenes that make the battle situation easier to understand. We have made various efforts to make the anime easier to watch. Also, as I mentioned in the interview for the first season, I think the final part of the second season will be very exciting, so that will be one of the big highlights." So what do you think of this interview? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is a bad idea? And the reason why I'm asking is because Demon Slayer, the latest to the Hashira arc, when they did it with that season, there were certain scenes that were anime only, some persons freaked out. So I would love to hear your thoughts, or what do you think what they are doing with Bleach? So now, what are the top 10 most anticipated anime for summer 2024? Well, I'm gonna give you two lists. The first list will consist of anime that also have second seasons, and there will be a second list that will consist of brand new anime. What is the 10 most anticipated brand new anime for summer 2024? So I'm going to give you this list brought to you by Anime Corner. You can check them out on Twitter. So starting off with number 10, we have the Cafe Terrance and the Goddesses Season 2. Next we have at number 9, Our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World Season 2. Then we have at number 8, Kimi no Todoke, From Me to You Season 3. We have at number 7, Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. Number 6, one that I'm looking forward to, Tower of God, Return of the Prince. Then we have a fresh new one, Days with My Stepsister. So what is this particular anime all about? Let's check it out. Check out the synopsis for a bit. Don't forget, it's brought to you by Anilist. So it says, when his father remarries, Yuta Asamura winds up sharing a roof with his new stepsister, Saki Ayase, the hottest girl in his grade. Carrying the scars of their parents' troubled divorces, they vow to maintain a respectful distance. But what starts as a cautious camaraderie blossoms into something deeper from shared experiences. Is it admiration, familiar love, or something more?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Moving on to number 4. When you see the trailer for this anime, sometimes you have to wonder what juice some of these Japanese creators are drinking. And number 4 is My Dear Friend No Ko-tan. So I'm sure you are eagerly awaiting to find out what is the synopsis of this anime. So here goes. Brace yourself. Girl meets L-girl and chaos ensues. No one knows Torako used to be a delinquent. All of her classmates only know her as the perfect student. But everything changes when Noko-tan, a transfer student with antlers, enters her life. Antlers are the only thing strange about Noko-tan. For some reason I can't pronounce that name. Her dear nose can sniff out Torako's secret past. Whether it's at school or the zoo, chaos follows this doe-eyed girl's every step. Torako has so many questions. Is Noko-tan a deer, a girl, or something in between?
Gentlemen, you have my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Yes, sir, you are going on the plan to watch list. Moving on to number 3, we have Suicide Squad Isekai. Then we have number 2, Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. So let's find out the synopsis for that anime. Alia is a transfer student enjoying popularity at her new high school, often sporting a cold shoulder while earning high marks in class. She ignores her nerdy classmate Kuze Masachika, except for when she blurts out a flirtatious line to him in Russian. Little does she know Kuze understands Russian, though he pretends not to. Let's see where this wacky love story takes them. And then we move into number 1, which is Oshinoko Season 2.
Wow.
Now we move on to the brand new summer anime that is coming out. Brand new anime. So let's start off with number 10. Starting off with number 10, the strongest magician in the Demon Lord's army was a human. What is the synopsis? Ike is a powerful magician and the leader of the Immortal Brigade, part of the 7 Corps of the Demon Lord's army. He single-handedly conquers fortresses and pushes back the armies of humanity. Neither Dairukuten, the Demon Lord, nor Ike's loyal soldiers know his darkest secret. He is a human in hiding. But can he keep his secret safe and bring peaceful coexistence to demons and humans? Next we move on to number 9, no longer allowed in another world. Synopsis time. Pulled into an otherworldly adventure with cute sidekicks and superpowers, you would think Osamu hit the jackpot. Nope. From a time before Pixels, the early 20th century gloomy author just wants to find a quiet place to meet his maker, not to rack up XP. Sadly, his poetic demise is constantly thwarted by inconvenient heroics. Dive into the hilariously tragic life of the most reluctant hero. Next, number 8, why does nobody remember me in this world? The era when the great race of the 5 tribes competing for hegemony, whatever that word means, on the ground ended with the victory of mankind led by hero Sid. However, that world was suddenly overwritten in front of a boy Kai. In the rewritten world, Kai saw the scene where humans lost to the 5 tribal wars because of the absence of hero Sid. Here, dragons and demons dominate the ground, and Kai is a forgotten existence from all human beings. However, after encountering the mysterious girl Rin, Kai decides to break this rewritten destiny. In a world without heroes, he inherits the hero's sword and martial art and challenges the mighty enemy races who reign. Next we have number 7, how to become ordinary. The story centers on Jogoro Kobato, who wishes to live a quiet and ordinary life after a painful experience. He and Yuki Osanai form a mutually beneficial relationship as Yuki also wants the same thing. They start high school as classmates with a plan to spend their peaceful days as ordinary people, but unfortunately they keep getting wrapped up in mysteries and disasters as they happen one after another. Next we move on to number 6, 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. We thou shall not speaketh about spicy stuff on this channel, so we're moving on to number 5. Next we're moving on to number 5, G Herum. Eiji Kitahama joins the drama club with dreams of having a harem like the ones from his favorite manga. Rin Nakakura, an underclassman, finds herself crushing hard on Eiji and tries on different personas in his presence to win him over. No matter how she acts, one thing is certain, her feelings for Eiji continue to grow stronger. Will she ever be able to tell him the truth and be herself? Stay tuned. So to round things off, these are the topics we already discussed. Number 4 is Days with My Stepsister. Number 3, My Dear Friend Nokotan. Number 2, Suicide Squad Isekai. And finally, number 1, Alia sometimes hide her feelings in Russian. So we want to hear from you. What are you looking forward to for Summer Anime 2024? Drop all your anime that you plan to watch in the comments. So if you want to, there's a next video that you can watch that is popping up on your screen right now. But in order for you to access it, you have to click on the subscribe button. So that's it. Now go on.